Hello everyone and welcome back to Lakeside, and this is a video I didn't really want to make, but I think it's kind of been forced upon me, and it's pretty much down to the fact that I'm feeling extremely low at the moment. This has been building up for about 3 years now, on and off. And I think it's gradually coming to a peak where I need to get some professional advice and help. I guess it all started 3 years ago when Hazel became very ill with her problems, which lasted for 18 months, and those 18 months were pure hell, to say the least. She had some problems where she wanted to commit suicide in the end, and I had to save her from running out in front of a tractor to kill herself. She ended up in a psychiatric ward, and then came home, and then all hell let loose, to be honest. So I was looking after her for 18 months. Thankfully, thank God, she recovered and she is absolutely fine now. And she is actually now looking after me. The YouTube thing doesn't help. And especially of the last 2 videos I put up, which by themselves, the comments were great, bar a few. And it's funny how when you're feeling this way, the most innocuous comment can send shivers up my spine, makes me feel uneasy, makes me angry, and these comments normally would go straight over my head and I wouldn't take any notice. But when you're feeling depressed and feeling extremely low, then those comments become major issues. So what I've decided to do was, I'm not closing the channel down by any means. I've learned my lesson on that. I'm not closing it down. But what I have decided to do is not to make any more videos for quite a few weeks, until I'm hopefully come out of this stage. Now you have to bear in mind that, well, you don't have to bear in mind, but please bear in mind that over the last 3 years, excuse me, I've had issues obviously with Hazel. That's the main thing. In the last 2 years, I've lost 4 very close family members through pretty much cancer, nearly all of them. And that's taken a knock-on effect as well. So I really haven't had time to recuperate and get over Hazel's issues and the 4 deaths. And I guess it's kind of highlighted my demise from this mortal planet. That I'm 75 this August, and there's probably only a few years left, hopefully more, but you never know what's around the corner. But with the deaths of my family members, they were unexpected. They happened very quickly, within 3 months or so of being diagnosed, and they had everything to live for. Younger than me, And so it kind of highlighted those deaths, highlighted what life is all about. And so when I do a video, or even put a post up on Facebook, and I get what I consider, although they aren't, what I consider at the moment, because of the way I'm feeling, as being inflammatory, if you like. I'm not getting the joke, which I know people post them up as jokes, as a bit of a laugh, ha, but I don't find them funny. Not the way I'm feeling at the moment. And the latest straw to break the camel's back has been the comments about the manhole cover on the yard. Something which is so innocuous, something which is, I'm sorry about the noise if you can hear it, there's a guy with a chainsaw. Something which is so innocuous and so unimportant that to me they become very important, just because of the way I'm feeling. As I say, normally I could just shrug my shoulders and have a laugh with you and take it from there, but at the moment that's not happening. I find them annoying, and I think it's because I've been working so hard recently on this yard, getting bits how I would like them, getting them to look reasonably realistic, and then people just mock the man down the hole and the manhole cover. I mean, it sounds so stupid when I say it, it really does, that I should be getting upset over a bloody manhole cover. But that's the way it's coming over to me at the moment. I can't help it, you know. People are saying, I had one comment come in this morning saying, you need to get a life, you know, get a sense of humour. I wish I could, I really do. I wish I could have a sense of humour, but I can't. At the moment, it's absolutely zero. So when I see these comments, I take offence. Rightly or wrongly, I take offence. I should do, I know. I should be laughing with you, but I'm not. Well, that's because of the way I'm feeling about life in general at the moment. And that goes through so many things. It's not just YouTube, Facebook, the model railway. It's in every part of my life at the moment. Basically, I'm a miserable old sod, and I know that, and I try so hard to push it back, keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back, and it still keeps coming forward. And it's almost like a chemical thing going on, that no matter how much I try to be joyful, the joy just isn't there. The joy I get at the moment is coming up here, doing a bit of work, and then packing up and just looking at what I've done and going, yeah, that's okay, I can live with that, or no, I'm not happy with that. But that's the kind of thing I'm going through at the moment. So the best thing I can do is to stop piling the agony on by getting comments which I consider as stupid, silly, uncalled for. But that's because of the way I'm feeling. As I've said, I would normally laugh it off and agree with you and have a laugh myself. At the moment, no. I take offence. And the reason being is, and I've got it here, bear with me. That is what it's all about, the manhole cover. Okay, which I made up out of a couple of coins, put some polyfiller on it and carved a grid over the top. And people have likened it to a chocolate digestive. And there's a chocolate digestive as a comparison. That is my manhole cover. Now when I look at these two, I'm going, apart from the size, there is actually nothing like that being like a chocolate digestive. I even had one comment on Facebook saying it reminded him of a Rowntree's fruit gum. And so it goes on, all because of a manhole cover. And I'm thinking to myself, really, of all this stuff which I've done on the yard, people are kind of aiming in at this manhole cover, and I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Why the manhole cover? What's all that about? I find it just peculiar. So what I've decided to do was, I'm taking this manhole cover off the layout when I'm videoing, so people can't go straight in and look at that manhole cover and think of it as a chocolate digestive or a Rowntree's fruit gum. It's a manhole cover, okay? A model of a manhole cover. Somebody said it looked too big. It goes over the hole perfectly. So it's almost like I'm kind of wasting my time trying to do this as regards viewer and seeing the viewer look at it and commenting on it, and then not commenting on anything else on the yard. It's purely, utterly about the manhole cover. And I just find it so bizarre. Now, whether it's because nobody else, or hardly anybody else, has modelled a man going down a manhole, and people just don't understand that it's a man going down a manhole cover because they haven't seen it before. All they've seen are locomotives and buildings, sheds and stuff, railway orientated, and never ever seen something modelled like a manhole. It's crazy. I know it sounds stupid, but that's the only thing I can think of in my state of mind at the moment. I'm getting angry just talking about it. You can probably hear it in my voice, because it just seems so futile, and I wish I'd never done the bloody thing. I really do. But as regards later videos, that manhole cover will not be shown. I'm going to keep it on the layout because it's my benefit. I like it, so it's going to stay for my enjoyment. But as soon as I start doing a video or I'm showing this part of the yard, that will come off so that people won't comment, or they will probably say now, thinking about it, where's the chocolate digestive gone? Have you eaten it? Oh. Anyway, I'm going to have a break from YouTube and Facebook as regards model railways anyway, because I think I need to have a break. I think I need to have some time out, try and get over or get some help with what I'm going through at the moment. I know what I've got to do as regards my thinking, but it's how I go about doing it. there's some realisation going to have to happen from my standpoint, and get some kind of professional help. My problem is I'm really scared of the future as regards getting help, because when Hazel did it, she was in a far worse position than me, but when Hazel did it, or when I contacted people, it was a matter of days before she was whipped away into a psychiatric hospital, and that is a place I do not want to end up. I really do not want to end up there. So I'm kind of teetering on the edge of, do I contact people and ask for help? Because if I do, I don't want that kind of anticipation they're going to whip me off into some bloody psychiatric ward. They are just the pits, those places. I don't think I could tolerate that. So I'm kind of torn between getting professional help or trying to sort it out myself. At the moment, I'm erring on the side of trying to sort it out myself. It may not come to that. It may be that I will need to get some kind of professional help. I don't know. So anyway, that's the storyline to the video. Not particularly nice video to put up, I know, but I thought I need to explain to you the reasoning behind why you're not going to see any videos from me for a while, until I sort myself out or get some help, whatever. That I can come back in a different frame of mind, in a more positive frame of mind. It's not just about YouTube or Facebook or social media, it's sorting this out up here. But what is happening is that because my mind is a bit of a mess at the moment, then of course it's affecting how I reply to comments. I mean, there are many comments which I've put a reply back and then deleted that comment because in hindsight it was too tough to send. It wasn't fair on the person I'm sending it to, because it was just my emotions taking over rather than facts. Hence why I'm doing this video, to try and explain to you what's going on. So anyway, that's the end of the video. I won't put any comments on this video. Please don't comment on this video in previous videos, because it will just get deleted. I'm not in the mood for replying to comments about this. So please don't try and put a comment on a previous video, because you won't be able to put a comment on this video, because it'll just get deleted. I'm just not in the mood to getting into conversations with people at the moment about it. Please just try and understand my predicament at the moment and leave it at that until I come back. Okay? Thank you very much for your time. I'm sorry it couldn't have been a more pleasant video, but I just felt it apt that I need to put something up to try and explain my actions and reactions to any comments I may have put in the past. Yeah, so that's it really. Okay, I'll see you hopefully in a few weeks with something else up here, and we'll take it from there. Hopefully I'll come back with a bit more of a smile on my face. Okay, bye for now people. Bye bye.